I heard that somebody shat in the crowd.
Oh yeah, no, immediately gone.
Imagine staying there for hours and you just smell shit every time there's like a little wind. Because it's windy in Coachella.
Welcome back to the Barely Sane podcast. I'm Amina.
And I'm Heather.
Bieberchella. We are going to be talking about Bieberchella.
And the FOMO we have. It's so bad. Like, we were the biggest believers ever. Posters wall to floor. We were obsessed. This girl drew tattoos of his whole arm.
I did. It took me 3 days. No, it wasn't even just his arm. I think I did both arms, one on each side. And then I did like the cross and I did like a whole bunch of...
He was there weekend 1 and weekend 2. I mean, we all know that.
Yeah.
And it was just so many special little moments. And I feel like the performance was honestly amazing. I probably would have cried the whole time.
It was so wholesome.
Yeah, it was.
Like seeing him get his spark back, like wow. Like
it was so cute.
It was.
And for the people that are not happy with the performance, I just feel like he did it for himself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It had been so long since he toured. Hopefully he's gonna go on tour soon. If you went to Bieberchella, please give room for the believers who didn't go.
I mean, hopefully there's enough room for everyone to go. You know?
I hope so.
Just don't hog tickets.
Yeah,
don't be the resellers.
Yeah. Did you hear about those girls who were pretending to go to Bieberchella? Well, Coachella. They were pretending to go to Coachella and they were like, oh, let's get fitted at the Marshalls. And Marshalls saw the video and they sent them to Coachella.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Good job,
awesome
Marshalls.
Experience. Honestly, like, please. We need to make Marshalls videos.
We are Marshall-nistas.
We are.
Like, we are always there.
We love Marshalls. Marshalls, please sponsor us. Take us on a trip.
We are there, like, every weekend.
We are. We're always spending our coin. We love Marshalls. It's just, like, the best thing to have a nice coffee and go shop.
Just
like,
shop for a few hours.
Yeah. Like, honestly, it's the best.
Yeah.
Such, like, girlhood feeling.
Peak girlhood, honestly.
Yes. I love it. What else do you want to say about Bieberchella?
It just seems like, you know, it would look like a great time. And I feel like that honestly marked a moment in music history. Like, seeing him get his spark back, that truly, like...
That made me happy.
It made me so happy, like, genuinely.
Yeah. Like, I love that he did it because, honestly, I saw a lot of people kind of doubting that he might cancel last minute. But I'm really glad he didn't, and I'm glad he did it his way, how he wanted to do it. And I hope that he's proud of himself, and just like him performing and like looking at his old self is just so like healing, you know what I mean?
It looked very healing. Yeah.
Because this man's been through a lot, and this is definitely his healing era, his best era yet. The whole One Less Lonely Girl with Billie Eilish was cute.
That was really cute.
Did you end up seeing it?
I did see it.
She was like falling on stage, like same. I saw some comments like, oh, why is she falling so much? It's like, she's probably weak in the knees. Like, oh my God. Like, I would be too. I truly would be. Because the stage looked kind of weird, didn't it?
I wasn't paying attention to the
Maybe
stage.
she was just really nervous.
I think she was just really nervous. It was really cute.
Yeah, it was. I would have passed out, actually, I think. But we're super excited for the swag tour. And we really hope we finesse some tickets. Because I will really be upset if we don't.
Me too. You know, we got adult money now, and we can go and experience a Justin Bieber concert.
Like, there were some believers in the comments saying, like, oh, if you didn't go to, like, Believe Tour or My World, or if you didn't have this or that, all these, like...
Listen, not everybody had the money to go do that.
Exactly. All these, like, materialistic things. It's like, first of all, I had a single mom, and she could not get me a ticket to his concert, and I wish she did, but... It's understandable. Now that I'm an adult, I understand why she couldn't do it. And it's just like, we were one of the biggest believers ever.
Yeah, like his albums were on repeat.
Every day.
Yeah. Like,
we would cry. I would fight with my grandma, rest in peace to her. We would go head to head because they would always tease me and stuff. But honestly, to me, I feel like being like in that time with like just being obsessed with him saved me from a lot of, I feel like, stupid decisions as a kid. I would say I probably would have been like having crushes, like going out and doing stupid things, but I was just in the house writing Justin Bieber fan fictions. And she was like,
oh yeah, I was hyping her up. Yeah. They were great.
She was like, write a Jason McCann story. If you know who Jason McCann is, you're welcome to the tour. You're welcome to the tour regardless, you know what I mean? But please don't resell the tickets. Honestly, if Bieberchella was like a couple years back, our social anxiety would have like definitely made us leave, because I heard that somebody shat in the crowd.
Oh yeah, no, immediately gone.
Yeah, I would have had to be like, I'll see you at the tour, because that I would not be happy. Like, imagine staying there for hours and you just smell shit every time there's like a little wind, because it's windy in Coachella. I would have been pissed. I love him so much though. Speaking of like a time where we should have left but didn't, Nina was in her fitness era. If you want to take it away.
Yeah, I was trying to be a fitness influencer, trying to do like online coaching, but trying to get a few like in-person clients. And there was this guy that, weirdly enough, like we had met when I was at the car wash cleaning my car.
Oh, I thought he had DM'd you.
No. So we were at the car wash. I was cleaning my car. He was cleaning his right next to mine. And I don't know, I think he asked me for something to clean his car with. And I gave it to him. And he just kind of started talking.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you know, like I train and I train clients and stuff like that. And he was like, oh, I'm looking to get into the gym and this and that. And I was like, okay, yeah, like I can definitely write up a plan for you, which I did. And then we set a time to meet up, you know, not by myself, of course.
Yeah, she asked me to come along and I was like, of course. And we met up at a coffee shop. We had really bad social anxiety at the time, so she didn't want to meet up in the coffee shop.
Yeah.
She was like, let's just meet up in your car. I had a Jeep at the time, and we were both sitting front, and then he came in the back.
Yeah, I'm like, I thought this was going to be a quick, like, 1-2 process. I'd give him his training plan. He would pay me the money.
We were like 18, 19, and just to set the setting, like, he was maybe in his late 20s.
No. Late 20s is an understatement. I think he was in his like mid to late 30s. This dude was just drawing it out. He was just yapping, like showing us his music.
Oh, he was? I don't remember what we were talking about, but it was hours. There was no reason a grown-ass man should have been
talking to us
in the back of my car for hours.
That long. This man couldn't just say, hey, I don't have the money to pay you right now. I can pay you like later. Like, instead he just like wasted our time.
Yeah.
When we had like, and we both weren't like non-confrontational, so we just didn't want to say anything either.
Yeah, we wanted to get out of that situation so bad, and like we didn't know how to get out of it. And literally, when we say hours, we're literally hours.
The sun was still out when we got there, and it was dark by the time we left.
And it was crazy.
Like, he should have just grabbed the plan and left. There was no reason for him to be sitting around there. And then he was like low-key being a little flirtatious towards my girl here.
We thought that was so weird. Immediately jail.
His daughter was like
a teenager.
She was a teenager. She was like 13, 14, I think he said. And I was like, oh, like this is weird.
It was weird. He is like, oh, I really want to get Burger King. And Burger King was across from that coffee shop. So me being nice, I'm like, okay, I'll take you. He should have just taken his damn self.
Yeah, he should have just got out of the car and been like, okay, I'll see you guys later with the money. Like,
especially because he didn't offer us food, which is fine. We didn't want it. We just wanted him to get the fuck out. And whatever. So I take him. We're both in the front seat. He's in the back seat. I pull up where he can order. And he orders his stuff. He gets it. And then he's like, oh, do you want a fry? Do you want a bite of my sandwich? His $1 sandwich. Like, get the fuck out of my car, actually. That's what I should have said. That situation did help me when I was in other situations later on, though. I was on this, like, this date with this guy that I used to work at a liquor store. There was this guy, he was, like, interested in me, and I was bored and young, and I'm like, fuck it. Because before I turned 18, I never dated anybody. I just knew I never wanted anything serious. But when I started working there, he had shown interest in me, and I'm like, fuck it, why not? I think it was like the summertime still, too, right?
I think so.
I don't know. So we had went to the drive-in theaters, and he told me quite a few stuff that was kind of like red flag. He told me that he never finished high school. Fine, cool, get your GED, not judging. Then he told me that him and his friends live in an abandoned house. And then he told me that him and his friends sell weed and crack. And I was like, holy shit. I knew I didn't want to chill too long. But he was nice, so I didn't want to judge too hard. So we pulled up to Sonic, grabbed some like snacks for us to eat at the drive-in, and we go watch the movie. And then it's just like my thoughts are eating me up. They're eating me up because I'm like, you don't want to be with this guy long term. You're just wasting your time and his time. And so I had texted my stepsister at the time. Was that what I should call her?
I guess, yeah.
Evil stepsister. Stories about that will come later, another episode. So I texted my evil stepsister and I told her, hey, can you call me and act like my mom needs me to come home? Because I just knew I didn't want to be in that situation. And so I even ended up falling asleep, which that could have gone bad.
Oh, that was that guy?
Yeah. But he was honestly sweet, but I just knew like I didn't want to be entangled in that,
Yeah. I thought this was the crackhead with the baby, but that was acting like he didn't have a baby.
That's a story for another time. No, we never ended up going on a date ever. He was just too weird.
Yeah, he ended up going to fucking jail.
Yeah. Telling me that they thought that he was this other crackhead. Like, why are you lying?
He's a compulsive liar.
Yeah, I have a quite few crazy dating stories under my belt that I'll definitely share when we talk more about that in other episodes.
Honestly, you had like went through like a lot. Like that story, I would have heard crack and I would have been like,
He was already in my car.
why'd you let him in your car?
Because he didn't have one. I was so nice and naive, like honestly.
Okay, that goes back to the naive combo that we had. You were so naive. We
I
both
was.
were,
I
actually.
was. Super.
But especially in that situation, I would have heard crack and I would have
He's already in your car. What are you going to say?
Did you know about the crack before that?
No, I didn't. He told me then.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Because he was like feeling comfortable around me. I'm so good at making people feel comfortable that they just tell me like the craziest stuff. And like, I feel like I didn't react because honestly, like, I didn't judge him. I just knew that it wasn't going to go anywhere between us. Because he was also like shorter than me.
Yeah, she doesn't like short guys.
I do not like short guys. But basically, I got myself out of that situation because my thoughts were eating me up. And it's like, I feel like if I didn't go through that situation with you, with that creepy guy, I probably would have like been entangled with him and my life would have gone to shit. Just like, oh, my mom really wants me to come home. And so then I dropped him off.
Honestly, that's really crazy that you did all of that.
I did
like,
so much when I was 18. I went from like sheltered my whole life, and then once I had turned 18 and got my first real job, I just like did it all.
I don't think you realize just how dangerous that was.
Yeah, because I worked in not the greatest part of town, and I didn't even realize all the stuff that I did was just actually like, yeah.
Very dangerous.
Very, very dangerous.
Would you say we were too naive or too trusting?
We definitely were naive, honestly. Like, that could have gone so wrong. Like, if you would have went by yourself, like, I don't think she'd be sitting here today.
You think so? You think it would have been like that?
Yeah, because why was he just there for hours? I feel like he thought about it. Like, I don't know. I just feel like now that I'm a grown adult myself, I would never sit in the car with two 16-year-old boys. We weren't 16.
No,
we were like 18.
17. No, we were 17, 18, I think, right?
Yeah.
Or 18, 19, something like that. Very young teenage years. And yeah, this grown man had no business being in the car with us. He should have grabbed his plan and gave me the money and left. So the red flag with the creeper, if a grown-ass man has kids that are almost your age and he's talking to you, it's high and by.
Yeah.
That's all it should ever be.
Yeah, because he had no business asking for my social media.
None.
Him not just being like, from the bat, I don't have the money today. He should have never even met up with you.
Yeah, he shouldn't have. Like, what was his agenda?
For you to pull up by yourself. That was his agenda. Then you saw him at the gym a couple years later.
Oh my god, it was so awkward. Because then, I see him years later and he's just like staring at me and then I stopped going to that gym.
Yeah, and she felt bad talking about, oh, I want to give him the $50 back. I'm like, girl, he took the plan. It's up to him whatever he did with that plan.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I was just selling a product, you know.
Yeah, he was a creepy guy. I wonder where he is today. Probably in jail.
No, probably. I don't think in jail, but probably being a creep. Probably still being a creep.
Moments like that where we should have left and didn't is another instance in our life where we had this friend group.
Mind you, that had already burned me once before.
Yeah, we'll call her Snaky.
Snaky, okay.
Yeah. She had burned her
years ago,
yeah.
in childhood.
You want to tell them a little backstory?
Essentially, she was always playing two sides at once. So she was pretending to be my friend while reporting back to her other best friend,
but creating drama
amongst the group.
But like when she's in your face, she acts like sickly sweet. It's like, what's your agenda? Why aren't you just like being yourself? I mean, granted, there are
nice people, but I'm like, she was sickly sweet to be manipulative.
Yeah, and I just feel like we can pretty much like read people, but we are always trying to give them chances.
Not anymore.
Well, not anymore, but
we've learned.
We've definitely learned.
Because after I was like, oh, I'm never talking to this girl again, she ends up being like, why don't we give them another chance?
Yeah, we'll call the other friend B. I think she had, like, she was just kind of
neutral.
Yeah, she was neutral. Like, she didn't really create drama. She didn't really do anything bad. She was just there.
Yeah.
And she was cool or whatever, but it was really Snaky who was
the mastermind behind it all, honestly.
So friend B had just gotten in a relationship. I started realizing that every time we had plans to hang out, she would like bail on us. And we got pretty fucking pissed because at the time we weren't dating, so we didn't understand. Yeah. But I mean, she could have also communicated better and made time for us. So it was a day where I think we were supposed to hang out, and me, Amina, and Snaky decided to go eat out at a restaurant to kind of like catch up.
Yeah, was it Snaky's idea anyway to go? I don't remember.
I think it was like all of ours because we wanted to hang out, and friend B was just like not available, and we're like, fuck it, let's hang out. So we met at a restaurant.
We were just like, oh, like why won't she make time for all of us? Like, and mind you, the person who had the most to say was friend B's like best friend, which is Snaky. And come to later find out, the whole group chat starts blowing up as soon as we were done with that lunch, actually.
Yeah. Like, I guess Snaky had went and reported back to friend B, pretending like she also didn't feel this way and it was just us. Yeah. And she kind of amplified it instead of just... Because if it was the other way around, say you had gotten a relationship and you just kept like bailing on us and us three had went out, I would have came to Amina and been like, hey, this is how we're all feeling. It's no hard feelings, no beef. It's just, you know, see where you're going wrong. But instead, Snaky went and told friend B in like the most worst way.
And exaggerated like things, you know, that weren't even truly said. She made it sound like we like despised the fact that she was in a relationship and that she absolutely hated us and she didn't want to hang out with us at all, when all we really said was, hey, she's not really making any time for the friend group anymore.
Yeah. And for some reason, it really fell mostly on me. And so we actually ended up like meeting up with them. And then her mom called me a bitch. I was literally in tears, but I held it in. But like, I don't know if you know.
Yeah, that was so uncalled for. I didn't even know. I mean, did I hear her call you a bitch?
Yeah, we were all in the, like.
Oh, was it down in the basement?
Yeah, it
was.
Wow. I was like so taken back because I'm like,
why is this like 40-something-year-old woman calling a teenager a bitch?
She was living through her daughter.
She was.
Because it's like, why are you that involved? Like, truly, honestly, we were just kind of like confused as to why like friend B just didn't want to hang out with us anymore.
Yeah, we were just young teenagers. We didn't understand it at the time.
Basically, it fell all on me because friend B's brother really liked Amina, and so her mom wasn't coming at her.
Way too naive and way too trusting again, even though I was just like, I was so unsure of it. Yeah. And it's like come to the fact that
she did it again.
She did it again.
Basically, like, had told her, let's just, like, forget about the past because it was like she was young, but I guess people never change.
Most people don't. It takes a lot to change. It's like, the thing is, though, I would have never thought to do this to people, to be that manipulative, even as a child, which is honestly insane.
It is.
To think about. And then later, they ended up doing some weird stuff again. Yeah. Like... well, that was around the same time.
Wait, so I guess we were friends with them still.
No, because were we?
I mean, I didn't go to their high school.
No, the whole friendship went downhill like shortly after that.
Yeah, but you still kind of like hung around them
A little
in high
bit.
school.
And then eventually it just like cut the cord.
Yeah.
It just didn't feel like an authentic friendship to me anymore, and
Yeah.
I was like, I'd rather be by myself than hang around people that are this fake.
Oh my god, we need to talk about how Snaky had a crush on your crush. This girl literally had the same class as her crush and never told Amina.
Yeah.
Which was so...
Well, we've come to
a conclusion.
we've come to a theory that they had the same class at the same hour, and that she just never told me because she had a crush on him.
We'd like be so bored and we would go on his Ask FM, and one time somebody mentioned Snaky, like, oh, do you like Snaky? Mind you, us and Snaky, just like that whole friend group, not to say
Nobody knew us.
Yeah, nobody knew us. Like, we weren't like popular. We
had our own little friend group, and that was it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think people really noticed us or
Yeah.
anything like that.
Yeah. And so and then her crush was like kind of popular.
A little bit. Like he was. I feel like he was a little known.
He was like Twilight type of guy. Twilight vibes. That's what I would
It gave
say.
like Edward.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, and like a lot of girls in her school, including her, had a crush on him because his Ask FM was popping.
It was.
And so yeah, they had asked you like Snaky, and he.
Did he even answer that question? Well, maybe we have to go look at that Ask FM again.
Like, do you like Snaky, somebody else, and somebody else? And he answered for the other people, but he never said anything.
He never
about
said anything
Snaky.
for that one. And then somebody asked him which ethnicity did he like about girls, and he ended up saying mine, and I was
Yeah.
just like, bet.
And she's like a rare ethnicity. I
You
would
don't
say.
hear about it too much. Spam girling at the time.
Yeah, and then they also asked him, do you like brunettes or blondes? And he answered brunettes. But tell them what happened after.
I see Snaky. She comes to school, and she's a brunette.
She was blonde since she was a kid. Like,
Yeah.
just a blonde girl. It wasn't even a while after. It was probably like a week after.
Yeah, like literally, yeah.
But we didn't connect the dots.
We didn't at the time.
Yeah. But then, like, we sometimes have conversations about old times, and we're like, hold up, that was fucking weird. Honestly.
It was. Like, it just, the dots all ended up kind of like connecting, like, together later
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, and basically, snakes will always be snakes, and if you notice friends acting snaky,
Cut them off.
cut them off because it's really hard. I feel like when that's in your character to be like snaky and like manipulative and to just always create drama, like that's just hard to shake off.
Yeah.
You know?
Those kind of people will honestly ruin your life.
Yeah.
Just cut that out early and keep moving forward, because that's all you can really do. You'll
Yeah.
find friends that are real, that are down for you.
Yes. And that goes for even meeting with strangers. Like if you feel a weird gut feeling and you're non-confrontational, do it to save your life.
But honestly, don't even meet up with strangers.
Do you have any other stories where you feel like you were pretty naive?
Did the timer go off?
She has a sourdough cart, and it's the cutest thing ever. If you live in Michigan, check her cart out. It's Chic Dough House. Burned like a lot or a little
It
bit?
did.
Oh shit.
It burned.
She is the best bread maker in the world. I'm not just saying that because she's my best friend. I'm very
She's
honest.
gassing me up, guys.
I'm not. I would tell you. I would tell you.
I know you would. It's good bread. It's great,
amazing.
even.
It's so good. And she has this cutesy sourdough cart that her in-laws made for her. And if you guys live in the Michigan area, definitely check it out. It's Chic Dough House. So cute. Such good bread. And she's also working on the goodies. And you guys check it out if you care about your gut health, okay? Period.
Thank you.
What
Yeah,
else?
definitely come check it out.
This burning situation is one-time thing because we're filming.
We're filming, and the timer didn't go off.
Yeah,
or did it
that's
go
great.
off earlier?
I didn't hear it.
I don't remember.
Was there any other time in your life that you can think of that you were pretty naive?
A lot. My whole life, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like for some reason, I don't know if it's because we grew up as like foreign kids and we both entered school without speaking English.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking tough.
And that is tough.
Ended up learning English and we were pretty naive though. Pretty fucking
were.
naive. Like we've been through. But can you think of like one?
Another situation? I would say when I was working at this store, there was this guy this older guy. He would come in and he was just very nice. and
Too nice.
too nice. Again, there seems to be a common theme of people being too nice and they have ulterior motives. I didn't have much experience with people, so it's like him talking to me, I was just kind of like trusting and like naive. He just kind of asked me questions. He'd like talk about like random topics. He'd, you know, try to make me laugh. And I just thought he was a nice guy. I was just like, oh, okay, he's just a nice old man.
I always tell her to lie to random people, especially random old men, because they don't need to know.
And I don't know how to lie. I have a problem, like,
Yeah.
with being too honest.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
like, it just seems wrong to lie. So I don't like to do that. But now I just omit information. Like, now I'm just not going to tell you.
Yeah.
I won't lie to you, but I won't tell you either. So I'm just like talking to him, not really thinking too much of it. And then he starts coming by almost every day and just starts being real creepy. Like, you can tell he always can't wait to talk to me. And
He was obsessed.
he was obsessed. Yes.
Truly. What was the big situation that happened though where he kicked him out?
So he ended up coming behind the counter and he ends up like tapping me on the back a few times, and at this point it got to the point where I was so uncomfortable that I was avoiding him. Like, I would go into the back so I wouldn't have to like talk to him, or I'd like sit in like the corner of the store and like do my own thing, mind my business.
He hated that.
He hated it. He started like losing his mind, because then when I wasn't there he would talk and say really like disgusting, derogatory,
Disturbing.
disturbing things. And a few times even he tried to invite me to his house, to his basement specifically.
Like, that would have been, what's that one movie called? Where he like locks her up in the...
Megan is Missing?
No. The one where he was like that creepy guy, he had that little hole in like the field.
Oh my god, Lovely
Is it?
Bones? That
Yeah.
movie scarred me.
That was giving Lovely Bones.
It was. Like, oh
Truly.
my god.
He kind of looked like him too, didn't he?
Like an older version.
Yeah.
An older, unkempt version.
Yeah, and that guy was creepy as is.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, definitely a Lovely Bones moment.
Could have been.
Could have
God
been.
forbid.
Yeah, if you were like,
If
fuck
I
it.
was dumb and naive.
Because he was like, I have a guitar down there, right?
Yeah, he's like, I can teach you guitar lessons. Mind you, I don't play the guitar. This was for my man. I was like, oh, like, he likes to play the guitar. You know, and he was trying to invite me to his basement.
Like, no,
Goodbye.
absolutely fucking not. Basically, moral of this episode is always have discernment, and if you just have that gut feeling that you're not supposed to be there,
Listen to it.
listen to it, yes. And I know it's hard when you're young to stand up for yourself. Maybe not for everybody, but I know like a lot of young girls deal with this.
Yeah, we're
had
taught to just comply.
Yeah, yes, we are. We're taught to just be the good girls, the nice ones, to always like think about how others will
Feel.
and it's like, fuck that. That'll get you hurt, and that will put you in situations that you really shouldn't be in. You know what I mean? Like, always trust your gut feeling.
Yes, thank you guys for tuning in to Barely Sane.
We really, really appreciate it. Leave a comment, a like, subscribe, and we will see you hopefully next week, and hope we made you feel like you're on FaceTime with your besties.
Yes, and leave some comments maybe about some experiences you yourself have had.
Yes, or if you're excited for the tour coming up, or tell us about if you were naive when you're younger, if you're still naive, or I don't know, just have a little convo down there. We'd love to reply back and have a convo. And yeah, see you guys next week.